Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at Boston. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson is out there with Jackson. Then it's the Prophet. And it's Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. That one is no good. So it's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate. Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Johnson with the block. Young outside. Jackson with it. Picked up by Brown. And they double up Jackson. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella with the bucket.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Brown wide open. He fires. Second shot opportunity. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And they double up Jackson. Kicks it to Capella. To the left side wing. Murray the pass to Jackson. Capella dishes to Young. Here's Johnson.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Speedy following the bucket by the Hawks. And Capella sends it back. Pass to Young. Jackson is doubled. Johnson outside. A 3-ball. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 5 points so far. Over to the left wing. White drives in. That's good.
He's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the left wing. Johnson kicks to Young. Down low. Jackson passes to Capella. Count that one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Holiday. There's the pick. Right of screen. To the left wing. Here's Speedy. Just 5 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. Speedy's got his second basket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And there's Johnson. That's good. On the assist by Jackson. 7 points for Johnson.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Johnson up top. He's got 7. To the inside. Holiday with the block. There's the pick. Off the pick. Porzingis passes to Speedy. And it's Boston with another.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Hawks trail by 3. Jackson is doubled. He kicks it to Capella. Back to Jackson. Pass to Capella. Taken away by Holiday. Passes it to Brown. Lots of room. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Brown against Jackson. He dishes it to Capella. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Capella's got 6. Boston with the ball. 3-point lead. And here's Holiday. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They set the screen. Here's Speedy, guarded by Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. That is good. 10 points for Speedy.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in for Jackson. Holiday out there with Brown. Then there's Horford. Then it's Silk. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been in control. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Here's Silk, guarded by Jackson. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Jackson is doubled. There's the pass to the natural. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Atlanta. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And that one goes long.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Hunter. And the layup falls.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now here is Holiday looking for it. His first basket still in this one. Horford sets a screen for Holiday. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Cannot hit. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's the natural. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Brown throws it down hard.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
The natural. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Your Celtics dancers.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
The screen from Brown. They set the pick. Holiday attacking. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Young. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Silk. 12 points for him. Brown outside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 9. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Horford's shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 11. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's Silk. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Porzingis, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And that one misses. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And they double up Jackson. Here's the natural. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Outside Holiday. Six to shoot. From outside the arc. That's good. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Clark, they've dialed it in here in the second quarter, playing really well.
Here's the... Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
Oh,
take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throw down.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Hawks. Holiday, no one around him. And that one comes up a bit short. Feeds to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jackson is doubled. There's the dish to Murray. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Murray's got his first basket of the night. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Silk. He's got 14. Brown dishes to Holiday. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Holiday's got his third basket of the night right there. The Hawks trail by 12. Dishes it to Young. Jackson with it. Inside, the natural, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Brown outside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Speedy's checked in for Horford. White comes in for Silk. And it's the Magician in for Drew Holiday. That'll do it for the first half. Boston on top, up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Taking a look at the Celtics, after falling into a 1-0 hole to start the series, they look to be getting back on the right track here tonight. And it's crucial that they do hold on to this halftime lead because falling behind 2-0 would leave them with a very steep hill to climb. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Well, they were really in attack mode. The most telling stat is how many times they got to the free throw line. They weren't all afraid to get their hand and get those elbows dirty. You know I'm a specialist when it comes to the elbows, Ernie.
Talk to me, Kenny. How did you think Atlanta played?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that...
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Cowboy in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
The Hawks trail by... Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, They've got Young. Jackson is out there with Johnson. Then it's the Prophet, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Johnson kicks to Murray. Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Johnson. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
To the paint. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Johnson.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
White a screen. And Holiday kicks to White. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 5. And they double up Jackson. The feed to Young. Jackson against Brown. Capella the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Check out the game for Flash. 9 points and 7 assists.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Down low. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Holiday. And that's now 10 points for Silk.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Johnson with the screen on White. To the middle. Here's Capella. Another shot, and it's blocked. Holiday against Young. Over in the corner, Brown. And again, it's Boston converting.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Here's Murray. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Murray's got his second basket of the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He told Silk that he wants their offense to run through him. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And what a tremendous game for Brown. He has 15 points and 1 steal as well. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Holiday, 10 points for him. Porzingis passes to Speedy, and Jackson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Atlanta also making some changes here. The natural, he's checked in for Capella, and Hunter subbed in for Jackson. Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. The Magician comes in for White, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Capella's checked in. Slim comes in for Johnson. Jackson, he's checked in for Hunter, and it's Bogdanovich in for Young. And they double up Jackson. Kicks it to Capella. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Moves back up. No luck. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 12. To the right side. Here's Porzingis. They get it back. The Magician passes to Speedy.
Hawks foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Celtics, Speedy.
And the second free throw, good. 27 seconds left in the third. The Hawks trail by 13, and they double up Jackson. Down low, Murray dishes to Capella. A 10-footer. Finds the target.
Yes,
Capella's got 14 points. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the Magician. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Brown kicks to Holiday. The shot is off. Jackson. No good. And as we end the It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. Boston leading by 11. Brown out there with Speedy. Then it's the Magician. Then it's Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Speedy, the pass to Holiday. The second chance effort. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. He kicks it to Brown. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Jackson. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Down low. It's deflected. 5 on the clock. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. On the wing, Brown. And again, it's Boston converting. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
There's a screen.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now. That's the way you play defense. He saw the hop step a mile away and got in the path to disrupt it.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Hunter comes in for Jackson. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovich.
What's he doing out there? He's got to be more careful.
Yeah, can't afford those mistakes. Possession is critical here in the fourth quarter.
Young's checked in for Slim. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to White. And there's the pass to Horford. White a screen. To the paint. Here's Speedy. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Speedy's got 29.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
They double him with Horford. Uncovered. Atlanta again missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
White up top. Double team on Holiday. It's Brown with the drive, and it's good. He's got 21.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Johnson. Young with no one around. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight. Celtics leading by 23. And here's Holiday. Picked by Horford. Brown fires, and it's Boston with another.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And he makes the first. And a new group in for the Celtics. Zinkas, he's checked in for Horford. Silk comes in for Speedy. Miller's checked in for Brown. And it's the Magician in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Hawks, Slim comes in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for Young. Jackson comes over with the double. Miller outside. And it's Boston with another. Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Jackson is doubled. The dish now to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. White covering. Bogdanovich passes to Jackson. And the whistle blows on the back.